Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you here with the Week 5 predictions for the NFL. I can honestly say last week was a really bad week for me. I think I only had 4, maybe 5 wins. I fell from first place in my league all the way down to 4th. Pinko, picking up the slack. He was in first. I took it away from him. He's still in that first spot. He's having a really hot year, picking a lot of good games. I got to get back to it. Can't have a lot of more weeks like last week. In my mind, I thought there was a lot of fluke games that were out there. Who knew Tampa Bay was going to beat the Rams, and there were other games just like that. But there's a lot of people out there who picked up 9, 10 wins. So, I mean, they obviously were seeing things that I didn't see. So we're going to kick this off with the Thursday night game tonight. We got the Seahawks going up against the Rams. I can honestly tell you, as I'm making this video right now, little Alex Larson, Edge is the best one, is currently texting me. And he asked me earlier today who I had, either the Seahawks or the Rams. And I told him at that time I honestly thought that I picked the Seahawks to win that game. I come home and on my pick'em screen, I picked the Rams this morning when I filled this sucker out. So obviously I'm going to keep rolling with that. The Rams took a loss last week from the Tampa Bay Bucks. Jameis Winston. I think more than anything else, I think that the Tampa Bay's defense got the win right there. Maybe even Jared Goff lost that game, I guess you can say. But the Rams had a comeback. They just were down by too many. And were not able to overcome the odds. I think Jared Goff, didn't he throw like a pick 6 at the very end, and that made the score worse than it really was. But they were on pace. If they had just a little bit more time and didn't have that pick 6, they could have came back in that game because the Bucks were letting them in. Hopefully the Rams are going to recoup. They're on a short week, and they got the Seahawks. It's going to be a tough one. I'll take the Rams in that one. I'm going to pick the Bengals to beat Arizona. I know that's kind of a surprise. Out of all the winless teams in the league, I think that honestly Cincinnati is the best of those, if that's worth anything to you. I think the last year or the year before, that was something that I was saying about the 49ers, that this was quite possibly the best winless team that there's ever been in the NFL. I can remember pounding my fist about that. So maybe that is something. I'm going to take the Titans to beat the Bills. I'm going to take the Bears to beat the Raiders. I'll take the Saints to beat the Bucks. I guess I'm not the only one out there, but you would think that Tampa Bay Bucks beat a team like the Los Angeles Rams that went to the Super Bowl last year. That would be something, but it's kind of just no big deal. Just Tampa being Tampa, and they'll go out there and hopefully lose one. But playing in New Orleans is somewhere that Tampa got a win last year. That's a very hard place to beat the Saints in. They don't lose a lot at home, and so I don't see them losing this one either. I'll take the Vikings to beat the Giants, the Eagles to beat the Jets, the Ravens. Man, they I don't know, man. The Ravens are up and down. Probably going to be an 8-8 team on the season, but I think the Browns are a good team. There's probably going to be a good video on that about the Browns and Niners game. But the Browns beat them last week, and I think the Browns are able to get a lot of... It's just a shame that Baltimore had to lose that game. The Steelers, they're riding a win last week, but I don't know how many more they're going to get. I'm going to take the Ravens to beat the Steelers. I'll take the Patriots to beat the Redskins. I'll take the Panthers to beat the Jaguars. I'll take the Texans to beat the Falcons. I'll take the Chargers to beat the Broncos. The Cowboys to beat the Packers. The Cowboys are a team last week. I saw that game, Dallas against the Saints. I thought there was no way that Dallas was going to lose that game. I thought there was one that I could just ride off into the sunset. Went to bed, woke up. Wow. Surprised by that one. I'll take the Chiefs to beat the Colts on Sunday night. And then on Monday, this was a tough one for me, but I'm going to take the Browns to beat the Niners. Hopefully I can get that win back in this pick and pool more than anything else, but should be a hard-fought game. I just think the Browns might be a better team.